welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Open Fishing XL for our last episode for this series for a little while. We made it along through the beach biome, circled around back. I should actually check the map. Oh, okay, so I guess that kind of looped way around, and now we're down here. Or maybe something like that. So yeah, we are down probably around... Oh, actually, you know what? Because I am on land, I might as well do something like that, I think. So yeah, we know there's a shop there. There's also like a shop here. We'll just do a little thing like that. Yeah, we'll make that more of an L. Let me see. Can I just like put in beach? I'm messing this up real good, aren't I? God, yeah, I am not good at this, but you know what? Beak, whatever, it works. Wait, I forgot to save that, didn't I? Okay, I just save map for now, and at least I kind of know that's what that area is. So I made it down to the salt swamp here with another gear shop. We're just going to take it easy, try out a number of different baits here, see what we can catch, and just wrap things up for this little mini-series here, and then start something else next week for the Tuesday-Thursday slot. I still think keeping a little something constantly changing on the channel will kind of help keep things a little more fresh than falling too hard into too long going of a series. Or too many of those at a time. Like, I think that's a little bit where the channel may have felt a little too stagnant, because I'm trying to remember what, like, the most stagnant I had. I think it was... I had Monster Hunter World ICE on the go. I had Green Hell on the go. I'm trying to remember what the other one for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday was at that time. I basically had it for like at least a month. There was no change to any of the series on the channel that were just like constantly going out. I can't remember what it was in the afternoons. It was something that was another long-going one, but I can't for the life of me pick it off the top of my head right now. I know Green Hell I definitely had kept to just the 2 episodes per week, I think. Ah, there's another 4-gill. Yeah, we'll keep that, try the bread once more, and then switch to something else and see what else we can catch from here. But yeah, trying to do this dynamic of having a short series, a medium-running series, and a long-running series, I think will help keep the channel slowly rotating with new content or different content all the time, so that way it's not so much... It feels like it's too much of the same too steadily. Because there's definitely... It's a lot easier to get somebody possibly interested in seeing a series when there's only 5 episodes compared to when there's 50 episodes, which is something like for Way of the Hunter or, well, the Hunter Classic series. I think changing it to the Expeditions did help, so that way it wasn't like... You didn't feel like you were possibly wanting to see the whole 100-run episodes of it. But if you only had a certain reserve you really liked to watch, you had the option that it would come up we would tackle. So again, it's just trying to balance both having content people like and not going too heavy with it, or too little either. Okay, yeah, let's switch that out for the dough balls and see what we can catch with them. There they are. Catch a few things here, we'll keep moving along the coast, see what else we can find. This is the salt swamp. I do wonder if there's just like a regular swamp too that will have another variety of fish we can get from it. Although actually I should also bring out the spinning rod and use that with some of the worm bait we picked up just to see what else we could catch from here with it. That's a nice reel in. Now it's nice and satisfying when you can just let it go for a long time like that. Okay, just another 4-gill. And just wait and see what the next one is. A few little croaks or bird calls in the ambience. And feels like the ambience for Fishing XL is pretty well balanced for the rest of the game. Like Russian Fishing 4, one of my complaints about it was that the audio could be all over the place for the ambient sounds. You had like the cricket sound, which was too high pitched and just could really grate the ears. And then others were either super silent or almost like out of nowhere right beside you when they pop off. So far, though, from Open Fishing XL, everything seems to have been balanced to pretty good levels audio-wise, so I have to hand it there. It's also satisfying to hear the reel, if you can reel in for a long, steady period. Okay, just another 4-gill. Yeah, we'll change out to the spinner rod. Alright, let me find the worm. There we go. We'll just cast out a couple times. If we keep getting these rays, we're going to move on to find somewhere else. Actually, I might even sell everything before we do move on, just that way I have plenty of space for whatever we do catch ahead. Ooh, common puffer. We'll keep that, and see if we can find that in our catch record. Oh, there you are. Yeah, we caught you with that. And we'll do a couple more casts out. Just try to do the 3-strike rule. Oh yeah, this one, whatever it is, it's not sure if it's all that different or not. It's kind of flighty for it, but I don't know if each there we go. Okay, we'll keep that. Toss this back out. I don't know if you'll be able to tell species, like, off of how they're fighting for this minigame. I feel like it might just be completely random there, and yeah, I feel like that's it. It's just random each time, whether one's, like, super sensitive going back and forth, or you can have more, like, slow, steady with it. That, I think, is another reason why maybe having different versions of the reeling in minigame can help. Just that way, it feels like you can change it up a little bit if you want. And yeah, that was all common puffers with that. Okay, let's just talk to the bait shop here, sell off what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do. There we go. So we've got 20. Buy a couple more of those, stock that up to 15. Some more bread. And probably leave it at... maybe we'll pick up some sweet corn. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. And let's keep working down the coast. Just to see... Like, I don't know if I should actually try going inland too in case... Oh, hang on. Is that the sushi truck? I think it is. It's... odd spot for it in the middle of, like, a swamp area. But it is this... Okay. Okay, they're looking for trout, which I've not caught a single one of. But yeah, so we got a sushi stand in the middle of the swamp. Oh, and... does look like there's a little bit of a terrain shift here. Let me just try one cast out here. And see what this registers as. Like, I'm guessing this is still just the salt swamp. Oh, Salt Swamp Beach, actually. So what changed between here and just a little bit more up there? And we'll see what we bring in here. Oh. Slowly bring it in and then get a proper cast out. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, so let's see what we can get on just a cast or two. If it's just another puffer, we'll probably see about moving on. See, that's one thing. I can't remember if there's a shortcut just to, like, instant reel in or not. There's gotta be. Let me just check. Alright, F1. In track place, Throw bobber, reel in line. Okay, E is to stop fishing. That's it. I knew there was supposed to be a shortcut that could just, like, let you pull the line in no problem. Let's just see if we can get any... Kind of surprised we're not getting anything from here using the spinner rod and the bait. Might well be that depending on your bait, you do have biomes that just don't react. Okay, if that's the case, I want to prove that there is actually something here I can get. So let me go for... Let me try the sweet corn here. Some areas won't have any fish that like the bait you're using. To stop fishing, press E or Y. Okay, I think that's my cue that this area is not going to produce with what I've got so far. Alright, there's... Okay, you know what, let me open up the map and just mark this as, like, where the sushi thing is. And we'll say that goes down a little more. Save that, and then let me see. I guess I mean, I could go inland trying to find water, too. Oh, right, that's the swamp. I can't go wading in the water. I need specific gear for that. I'll just keep going along this and see if there's anything like another or biome shift. Oh yeah, maybe there is. Because we do have the ground here shift over. So let me try a cast out here. Is this just regular swamp? No, this is still Salt Swamp Beach. And again, given that we had the little tooltip come up that kind of said, some areas just the baits do not work, might be something I'll just want to pull this in and we'll go on our way. But then again, there's the little puzzle game elements to things where it's piecing together a little bit of what works where. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bring you in. Let me just go over here. I don't know if this is like a different biome or... Actually, it looks like it might be. Oh, we got another little campfire down here. What is this area? Okay, this is still Salt Swamp, but it's not the beach, so... This might have a bit of different activity to it. Just a little bumblebee beside us. You watching the float too? Yeah, I'm thinking this might be our cue. We want to maybe bring this in and then try further down or finding another area. Yeah, okay, so Salt Swamp does not seem to want to agree with using sweet corn as the bait. We at least know that now. Although, how far does the swamp go? Because it does seem like it's stretched for quite a long while there. Oh, and it's kind of getting dark or foggy, so it's a little harder to see around us. Oh, although we got another little shop or something here, so maybe this is a sign. Yeah, okay, this is another... Oh, what's this? Oh, right, leaderboard. So yeah, so that's just the gear shop. I'll try a cast here and see if this registers as anything else. And also, you know what, just trying to keep a little bit of semblance for marking our map. Oh, no, this is still the Salt Swamp. Let me try the dough balls again. Just see if this is another 4-gill ray or something else, or if this bait even works here. Oh, yeah, okay, so the dough balls do work in the salt swamp. I guess it's just the sweet corn. Nothing is really interested in this area. Taking a little bit of time, but slowly bringing it in. Oh, jeez. That was kind of bright all of a sudden for our I guess, headlamp or whatever we have come on. Okay, another 4 gil, so I think that's all we kind of really catch with that here. I just want to see if I can find one other biome to try out. See, it's still saying this is all the salt swamp, and it goes on for a really long distance. Yeah, see again, still salt swamp. Okay, you know what? If we go off the map, what happens if I try cutting right up the middle of the island? Or the map, per se? Are we going to come across like anything like inland lakes or bodies of water to fish at? Or is it just completely coastline we have to work with? Oh, no, it looks like there might be a little pond or something here. Or is this more salt swamp? Swamp lake. Okay, so we do have something a little different. So there are going to be some inland bodies of water. Good to know. Probably should have tried to figure that out a lot sooner, if I'm honest, but I'm not exactly competent, as you guys easily know from, well, any series I do on the channel. Although technically Inscription, I think, is going mostly well. The last little stretch before Act 2, I think, started showing a little bit of my rough sides of could be smarter or, ooh, Lord, or better. That was a very... whatever this is, it's very quick to fight. Okay, what is... Oh, wow, I didn't even get it. Okay, let me change out for the spinner rod. And, right, let's go to worms. There they are. Nope. Oh, actually, you accidentally scared the ducks off. Oh, good lord. Like, yeah, that just, like, shoots to the other end. Yeah, so almost want to, like... Ooh, black cowhead catfish. Okay. Let's just go into the catch record. Where are you? Probably with the other catfish, I'd imagine. Oh, there we go. So you like worms. We'll go for a couple more casts out and see what else we can catch here. Okay, this is a little bit more of a gradual one, so I don't know if this would be a catfish or, again, it's just like RNG sort of happens. It could even be something, too. The rods have their own impact on it. Oh, red gill. Okay. The rods have their own impact as well on the way the fish fight, too. Like, weaker rods, the fish are much more back and forth really quickly and hard to fight. Better rods, my bad, it's a little more consistent for fighting. There's another catfish, and one more cast and see what we get. I mean, sometimes you can kind of feather the reel in, so that way you can keep it coming in. Other times it might just be easier to go a little slow and then get the longer drags in. I guess everybody maybe find their own strategy that works. Now the red gill, and you know what, let me just see about updating that in here. And you know what? Just to include it, we'll just try doing a little bit something like that. So if there's Swamp Lake, I wonder if there's also like Forest Lake and a few other types of inland spots to find and try at. Is this also Swamp Lake? Yeah. You know what? Maybe this will be our last one, just so that the episodes stay kind of like a nice steady length. And we managed to get something too. Perfect. Yeah, it's so close. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep that. And we'll bring this episode of Open Fishing XL and the series to a little bit of a close for now. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Again, this is a nice little, almost like a mini game. I do like it just a couple of times on the channel for a week. If it's something where Russian Fishing 4 is feeling like it's maybe getting a little bit, we could just use a couple of weeks break. We can slide this in its place to still have some fishing going on. I do enjoy the game quite a bit. I do think it's one of the ones where I won't hammer away steadily at it, but more so as almost like a vacation game where I want to take a break from this, and this is a nice, quaint one to play for a while. If you guys do want to check out the game for yourself or follow its development, the link to its Steam page is right down in the video description. That way you can check it out, see what your thoughts are, or add to the wishlist, and if it goes on sale, pick it up for yourselves. But thank you all very much for joining me, and until I do catch you in the next video episode, Anglers and Survivors, please remember to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.